Hey guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. Welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is doing a little project on the Bronco back here. This is my father-in-law's Bronco, and as you can see, it is white now. If you remember in most of the videos that you've seen in the Bronco, a lot of you guys and gals commented talking about this Bronco. It was gray. Well, my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, Billy right there, they've been in here. This is one of the projects that they've been working on this past month. And they're also, not me, is working on the Jeep on the inside. They're repainting it. But now that they've got this painted, they're wanting to fix the headlights. And there's been plenty of ways that you can restore your headlights. Well, one of the ways that we've got that they're going to try is this little headlight restoration kit. You can pick this up at O'Reilly's. That's where my brother-in-law is manager of the store. So I want to try to figure this out. We're going to do this headlight and we're going to see if this thing's going to actually work. I've seen other things they talk about, you know, it works but it don't. Well, we're going to try this out. He's taping everything off right now, and if I can find a link for this, I'll put it down in the description below. But in this video, what I'm going to do is leave a comment down in the description below what you think about this and this whole process. I'm going to pick somebody and I'm going to send this to one of y'all that is watching this today. I'll choose a winner in about 3 days and let y'all know who that is. But let's get this thing started and see what we're going to do about it. Alright, so in this little kit you get this little buffering wheel that you can attach to a drill. Little Velcro on it. And then you get these little pads. You've got 500 grit sandpaper, 800 grit sandpaper, and then 3000 grit sandpaper. And then you have this little foam pad. That's going to be for the last step to put this rubbing compound on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out with the 500 grit sandpaper, and we've got our light taped off, all the chrome around the light, and he's going to start sanding it down with this 500 grit sandpaper, and just attach that into your drill.
Make sure the power's off.
You already see some like yellow dust. That's that film on the headlights coming off. That's that yellow film off the headlight coming off with that sandpaper. Alright, go ahead and wash it off. Now we're going to wash the lens off and inspect it to see if all the yellow is off of it. If there's still some more yellow, we're going to keep sanding with that 500 grit sandpaper. And already, this one compared to this one, it's already a difference, but we're going to go ahead and sand it again just for the hell of it.
For the old man's eyes, it's good.
Alright, so now I got the instructions in my hand just so we don't mess up. We took the 500 grit sandpaper off and we're putting the 800 grit sandpaper on, and we're going to start sanding with the 800 grit. That way we'll get the sand scratches from the 500 grit off of it, and it'll just make it a little bit brighter. So we're going to do that, and then we'll wipe it off, check it. If it needs some more sanding, we'll sand it off again.
That's what you put designs in.
Alright, for now for the next step, we're going to use the 3000 grit sandpaper. And when you're using the 3000 grit sandpaper, it says to just make a couple passes, and when you start seeing a white residue, only make a few more passes, like 5 or 6 passes over the lens, and that's it. You want your lens to be wet, and you want your pad, your 3000 grit pad, to be wet as well, and you don't want it to dry out. So go ahead and start on that. I'm going to get the water hose and wet it down just a little bit as he's going.
Get some water on there.
And I can see a little bit of white residue coming out, so he's just going to make a couple more passes over the light, and that'll be it with that sandpaper. and I'll rinse it off. So that's all with the sandpaper. Okay, for the next step, we put this little orange pink sponge thing on here, and we're going to put a dime size of the rubbing compound on there, and then you got to smear it onto the pad.
Put some more on. It's in enough to do a truck.
Now we're just going to buff it out until the haziness of the lens goes away. If it needs to, you can add a little bit more rubbing compound on the pad and keep going. Alright, now we're just going to wipe the lens off with a clean, dry rag. Oh man. Yeah, that cleared it up real good.
What are you looking for?
Alright, so here's the lens that we haven't done yet. And then there is the lens that we done.
It just slides on here like that.
A whole lot better
Oh, okay.
for that little kit.
Okay.
Now we get to do this one. Holy macaroni, it's freaking, it done warmed up this evening. But got the headlights done. Man, they are looking sharp. Alright, so this kit we got at O'Reilly's is a 3M headlight restoration kit. I think it done fantastic. Shine those headlights up a whole lot, and you'll be able to see a whole lot better at night. So down in the description below, let me know what you think. Let me know something that you have used to restore your headlights. I know there's plenty of different things that people have tried and used and different products. What have you used to restore your headlights? And what do you think about this? Just like I said, I'm going to choose one of y'all to send this headlight restoration kits to. Just leave a comment down in the comment section below, and I'll pick somebody in 3 days. I'll do a video, and I'll call out the winner in that video before I start out the video. Again, the 3M headlight restoration solution, I'm going to try to find a link to this, leave it down in the description below, but you can always go to your local O'Reilly store and pick one of these up. I am not sponsored by O'Reilly's, be awesome, but my brother-in-law, he's a manager at one, and I'm always getting parts for all these vehicles. My father-in-law is getting parts for all the vehicles, so of course I'm going to shout out O'Reilly's. Well, guys and gals, this is freaking awesome. It worked out great, and now I'm just waiting on dark time so we can take it down the road and see what it looks like. Alright guys, well this is all I got in this video, just this little headlight restoration kit that I wanted to show y'all. We were using it for the first time, and I wanted to do it on camera for y'all. No editing, just we used it, we followed the steps, and it worked out great. Again, if I would have messed up, I'd have told y'all, and y'all could have done something different than what we did, but follow these easy instructions and it works out perfectly. Alright guys and gals, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up because those things are awesome. And do me a favor, share this video on Facebook and all your other social media so we can get this video on up there in the views. Alright guys, well I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, remember, everybody has a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later. Alright, so a little bonus extra clip for this video. So this is a piece of the aluminum siding off the Jeep Renegade. We done got all the parts off of it. Let me show you the Jeep right quick. I'll show you what they've been doing for the last however long. Been about a week they've been working on this, sanding it, hand sanding the whole entire thing. But we have totally stripped out the Jeep, and they have painted it, so all of the parts is off of it. We got parts on the table. We got parts hanging up. We got the hood right here, the bumper right there, all painted. So back to what I was telling you. This is a piece of aluminum siding off the side of that Jeep. Well, we took this headlight restoration kit and started with the lowest grit and worked our way up to see if it would do anything to this aluminum. And man, check that out right there. Shined it up like a piece of chrome. Daggum. And oh, you talk about smooth. Holy macaroni, guys. So hey, there's your little bonus tip. You want to shine up your aluminum, get you a headlight restoration kit and have you a mirror finish on it. Look, you can see Old Spicy in the aluminum. Alright guys, see y'all later.